Many of us have encountered positive inspirations in our community, and we've also encountered controversial issues. But what has assisted us in our emotional balance is the feminine aspect of our universe. Hello, my name is Minister Anthony Khiliq Jones Sr., and this is What's Good. In today's episode, I would like to just cover ground on, some of the contributions that a lot of women have made in our community, such as, being nurturers, sources of motivation, and that helping hand when times, seem unbalanced, like as I mentioned before. When we think of the feminine aspect, we think of our mothers, we think of our sisters, our aunts, our grandmothers, our great-grandmothers, and so on. But if you look at the world that's around us, you'll see that, women actually cover a lot more than just what we see from the outside looking in. There's a motive behind the reason why women have been created or destined to be the helpmeet for the masculine aspect, which is all of us. Coming up, it was kind of mysterious, living in the world to where, it's all dominated by male sports and being competitive and trying to reach the goal of being master of the universe. But like that song says, behind every good man, there's a woman. And in this case, this whole show is just dedicated to all of you women out there who have played the part of doing exactly what needs to be done in order for man to be that master of the universe, to be able to prepare and set a place by his side for you to be placed at, to be given high honors. Women are educators without institution. Marriage is a remarkable institution. We have a lot of female candidates that are running for president. We have a lot of females that are in Senate, that are in Congress. We have female clergy. And back in the days, at one time, no one would ever think that, the whole aspect of femininity would evolve to female leaders coming to take their part beyond just the homemaker, the one that just sat there to just kind of stand behind the scenes and just watch things get constructed. We need that management, to make the places that we live, the places that we dwell, the places that we transition at, to have significance, to have harmony, because that's what unity is all about, especially when we're dealing with male and female. But to all you mothers, I'd just like to let you know that, on behalf of, all of my fellow men and my brothers, that we really do appreciate you. At times, adjusting to the things that are going on in the life that we live in a fast-paced world, conceiving children, raising them, and helping them move into the ebb and flow of things in the stream of our society. If you think about the challenge and the difficulties that has brought in us, being babes in a whole new world, in a whole new universe, in a whole new creation, we did pretty good by exercising our free will to stick together and to provide inspiration so things like this could take place to motivate us to go much further in our lives. You see, I've come to realize through my experience with, being raised by my mom and being in the company of my grandmother at times when they will point in the direction of the great men that are in my family and the great men throughout history who have played their part, so it will be possible for me to testify of their uniqueness as basically just displaying the messages that it's not where we're going to be, it's where we are, and that's there. I learned that, just like, the military, you have the drill sergeant or the coaches, when we're practicing or we're scrimmaging or we're actually playing other teams, there's that aggressiveness, there's that assertiveness that pushes us to drive towards a goal, to be able to accomplish success. And that's to win, not for one side only, but for the whole entire team. Because it's a thing that is so incredible. I mean, to embrace it or to be able to put it in words, it took a lot of research for me, and it took a lot of experience and a lot of interaction, fellowship, and even, hearing the testimonies of other individuals to bring me to this point, to be able to, come to the conclusion that we're not in trouble just because our mothers are mad about us, and to all of you out there, I know that you have someone in your life that's very special, that, has done a lot of good things for you. I'd just like to suggest that, we celebrate Mother's Day on more than just one occasion a year, that we celebrate Mother's Day every day of our lives, because our mothers, as well as us, fathers, dads, we're not left out. We're never going to be a memory, because we have our young ones that are going to be raised by our example and leave the future through our legacy. And I like to say good luck and bless all of the female candidates in the presidential race, and also congratulate those who have made it to make a statement, to make an impact, so that they are acknowledged, such as on this show. My name is Minister Anthony Khiliq Jones Sr., and this is What's Good. To all of you women who are evolving to take center stage, to testify of your experience, the gates are wide open, and it's time for you to step to the plate. And the stereotype of just being behind the scenes and making things seem glamorous with just one image representing needs to evolve to that unity. Peace, and may the spirit be with you and yours.